Hey Melissa. Hey Jaleesa. How you doing? Hold on. Let me see if I can connect this.
Alright, how y'all doing tonight, family? Peace and blessings. Oh shit, let me scoot to the chair. Oh, boy, one of them days.
Yes,
See how
yes,
many
no.
people we got up here on what's the name? It ain't
Let's see.
working?
No, let's see. We'll see in a minute.
Okay, let me see. See who we got on YouTube.
It's not working. Let me see. Let me go back. Let's change it. Let's go to the.
Let me see. How y'all doing tonight, family? Let me see. What's
Let's see.
going on? What's going on? What's going on? Get them likes up, get them likes up. Let me see. See, put your name and where you from in the chat. See who we got in the chat. We got the large professor. How you doing? The chosen one. How you doing, family? Let's see who we got on. Let me see who we got on Facebook. I'm from the book.
Okay. All
There
right.
we go.
So I want to say again, welcome to the Spiritual Vault. I am Wunam, aka Nikki Love, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer. I know and hope everybody's okay. Are y'all okay? I know y'all okay. We ain't gonna hope because we don't want to put negative energy into it. So we know you're all okay.
Put your name and where you from in the chat. My
Okay,
bad.
hold on. Hold on, y'all.
Central PA in the house. Central PA in the house. I got you.
No background noise. We're on air right now. We don't need no background noise. Thank you, whoever's playing the background noise.
We
What's
got
up,
Bowtie Gary. What's up, family?
Tafani,
Peace and blessings.
Grayson, Yamoja? We got Indakira. We got Zipporah. Love and many blessings. Peace and... All right, family. Tonight, y'all picking a topic. We on here, but y'all gonna pick the topic. What you doing now? What you doing, brother? All right, y'all. I don't know what brother thinkers do, but anyway. Anyway, y'all picking a topic. So that means I need y'all to put it in your inbox what y'all want us to talk about. What do y'all want us to talk about? Anything. Anything y'all want us to talk about, put it in there. Because, today we had like a busy day, doing some things. And it was like, what are we going to talk about? We'll let the people pick what we could talk about. So, come on, y'all. Come with the questions. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Sukhat,
Let's see what we
Talib,
got.
Majestic Ra, Van Decker. All right, so y'all pick the topic.
Harold Goodridge, peace and blessings.
What y'all want to talk about? Y'all pick the topic. Okay, first of all, have y'all been watching Lovecraft Country? That's it, right?
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country? Let me tell y'all something. If you haven't, you need to go watch it, okay? If you haven't, you need to watch it. What y'all think about it? Whoever watched it, what are y'all thoughts about it? Because they talking about it like crazy.
The large professor said he want to talk about the Kenosha shooting. Kenosha shooting.
What happened? I ran across something like that a minute ago. What happened?
What is that? Is that the one with the guy where he got shot in the back?
You talking about the one that was walking to the car. The police officer walked behind him, shot him 5 times. I just read that article 5 minutes ago. That's right, 5 minutes ago. And father said his son is paralyzed from the waist down.
Is that right?
You know I don't want to talk about that? You want to know why I don't want to talk about it? You really want to know why? Who asked us to talk about it?
Somebody else asked us to talk about that. It's just one thing after another when it comes to stuff like this. And
I don't want to talk about it. And I don't care if you get mad either. I don't want to talk about it because at the end of the day, we ain't doing shit about it. It's happening every day. Are you surprised? Are you all surprised? What the hell do you expect? So my thing is, at the end of the day, why waste time and energy talking about some shit we ain't gonna never do nothing about, but rally about and go march in front of a goddamn building about instead of saying, you know what, eye for eye, tooth for goddamn tooth. So at the end of the day, I don't want to talk about it because ain't shit being done about it. How many black men we done seen that died within this week the same way? So let's be real. Let's be real. What the hell you want to talk about? Talk about, oh, how he got shot? It's nothing new. We see it on the news every day. And the ones that you don't see on the news, you see in your community. So really, I don't care to talk about it until we start doing something about it instead of running our mouth. And then what makes me mad is the people that are sitting there watching it and videotaping it.
Videotaping, not doing anything about it.
You understand? Because you're so scared and fear so much that you're not going to do nothing about it. What that man did was inhumane. What they're doing is inhumane. And when I say inhumane, they know it's not right. They're treating us like a bunch of goddamn animals. And the thing about it, it's not right, but do I choose to talk about it? No, because we ain't doing shit about it. Nothing at all. But running our mouths and talk, oh, let's talk about what happened. Let's go rally, let's go do this. They've been rallying since the goddamn 1960s and 50s. 60s and 50s they've been rallying. What has, excuse my language, y'all, let me not curse, what has changed? Nothing at all. We're still sitting back talking about it. Did you hear such and such? And did you hear this and did you hear that? I don't choose to talk about it, family. I'm done with that. Those days is over. I'm not wasting my time or energy until we start doing something about it. Okay.
Yeah, it just like, it's only one way to stop a bully. And most of us know how that is. So, the chosen one says, you're right. Harold Goodrich says the double hurricane heading towards the Gulf Coast.
Yeah, that double hurricane is coming, and the one after the one that's coming is about to tear a new ass. That one is going to be brutal. The one that's coming, you're going to get a little damage here and there, but the one after that is about to come and sweep some shit up off course, East Coast, West Coast, South Coast, North Coast. It's going to sweep it. Watch what I tell y'all. That one is the one you want to be careful of, y'all. Okay? You want to be careful of that one.
We both forgot.
I know, and you got glasses on. You ain't got no business doing that.
I just see
I ain't got no glasses on.
Bowtie Gary says Laura is approaching.
Laura's about to kick some ass too. That's right. It's going to tear a new ass because there's got to be some cleansing that takes place. Let me tell y'all. Watch, you'll see.
And we talked about that last week. You know, we talked about the what we seen coming for the the destruction that was coming for people headed this way. And what we were seeing was like a lot of these places that are getting hit with tornadoes and hurricanes, they need to be cleansed. And a lot of it has to do with stuff like that's going on with the shooting of the black people and black people being mistreated, because a lot of black people are going back to their traditions and calling upon their ancestors and asking these African gods for help and these other deities for help. And it's showing up like that. And it's going to continue to happen until this stops happening. And if this does, and these are just warnings, because what's going to happen after this is you're going to start seeing their whole family drop. And I'm not talking about somebody physically doing something to them. I'm talking about the spirits are going to say, okay, we gave you our one, and we gave you our one, and we gave you our one, and now it's time for an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. These spirits are going to start going out and dropping people that's doing unrighteous things, especially killing innocent people like this.
That's right. Killing, shooting just because you think you could shoot.
And I promise you.
You got a gun. You think that's right? You ought to be ashamed of your goddamn self. I don't give a goddamn police and no police. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Treating people like they're less than goddamn human. It's not right. But the ancestors are rising. And let me tell y'all something. That hurricane that's coming through is getting ready to wash some stuff down, okay? Wash some stuff down. Talib says, my wife say thank you. Side, thank you. Guys, you are so welcome. Talib's wife, how are you? Kylie Jones says, I remember you talking about storms a while back. Yeah, you remember, I think about 2 or 3 months ago when we did predictions. I said there's some brutal weather that's coming through, and you all better get your survival kits ready. You better get your survival kits ready. You get your candles, get your bat. Hey, look here, y'all. We got a battery-operated lamps. We got
Yeah.
a whole bunch of those. We got battery-operated fans, okay? Yeah, you goddamn right, because then when the lights go off, it get hot, okay? So you need some battery-operated fans, okay? You need some thermal stuff, too. You know, we got the thermal blankets. We got a whole survival kit, y'all. We got water. We got all of that. Y'all better get it. Y'all better get ready. Because them lights might be down for a couple of days. What you gonna do? We got candles too.
6 Point Dweller says, peace and blessings, family.
6 Point Dweller, one of my favorite little brothers. How are you? How are you?
Bowtie Gary says, families are already dropping.
You ain't never lying, Bowtie Gary, and you ain't seen nothing yet. Ancestors have risen from up under the sea. They have come down from the cosmos. They coming out the goddamn graves. They coming out everywhere. Ancestors are not playing anymore, and they're saying, we already warned you. And they have, look here. Y'all remember when Marcus Garvey said, I will see you in the whirlwind. Well, he didn't tell you he was bringing 1 million other ancestors with him to tear this place a new ass. Okay? And that's what's getting ready to happen. It has a cleansing has to take place, and as well as they do a little bit of manipulation of messing with messing with the weather. There's manipulation with messing with the weather, but Mother Nature's also fighting back. Okay, took Jet out and took her out the cage. Who told you to take her out now? She didn't want to come out right now.
I just wanted to see it because I didn't see it. I didn't see what she was doing.
Well, he put you in that little cage, didn't he? And he just had you in that little box.
Y'all want to see the snake family?
That's the newest addition to the family. Oh, no. Draco is the newest addition.
Oh, Draco's the
She's
newest
the second
addition.
newest addition, and then newest addition. And then we got a fish over there. We got the cats. I mean, we got a whole goddamn Noah's Ark up in this house,
Yeah.
Okay? So
We got a Draco as a new family member, so y'all better watch out for that Draco.
and that's Wajat. And then we have Tahuti, and we have Ra, and then we have, I forgot, what's her cat's name? I forgot her cat's name. But anyway, family, all right. Come on, Angela Penn said, welcome to ancestors. Come on.
Large Professor say, can we talk about Umar Johnson in the school? No, we don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about that.
Wait, rewind. Come on. Let me tell you something. What's his name?
That's Large Professor. The
Large Professor. What is it that you want to talk about with him? Didn't he finally get that up and running? Didn't they finally get it up and running?
People want their money back. Some other stuff happened. I seen it, but I didn't even watch it.
Well,
Watch what was going on because too many people doing it.
I'm not into tearing down my people. You know what? Ain't nobody perfect. And when you make the mistake of coming at people and you want to talk about somebody, let me take a look in your goddamn closet. Let me see what's going on in your closet. Now, at the end of the day, I don't want to talk about another fellow brother. Whatever he has done, he got to deal with his ancestors with. If it is true. Because we can hear so much shit on this goddamn social media, YouTube, Facebook. You don't know. You don't know nobody from their asshole, from their mouth. Okay? Let me just tell y'all this. People think they know and they don't know. Just like for a long time, people didn't know that my maternal side and I was an African. They thought I was Spanish. They thought I was everything else. People talked a lot of shit, and I had to show them otherwise. My thing is, you don't know nobody. You don't know. Sit down with that brother and talk to that brother before you make a decision to want to talk about him in a community. We got enough shit going on with black people right now. We got enough energy on us for years to come, whether it's racism in this way or racism in that way. And you want to sit up here and discuss and talk about a fellow brother who may have made some mistakes. We don't know because we wasn't there.
You know what I see? You know what I see with that? I see a female doing work against Umar.
Well, then she got to deal with her ancestors for that because she ain't got no... Let me say, if you're going to do some shit, do it right. Because if you want to really help a fellow brother or sister, what you want to do, if that brother or sister has some flaws, okay? If they got some things that they need to correct in their lives because they were been brainwashed and programmed under this society called America, then what you need to do is take your ritual work and help the brother to get it right. Go to his ancestors for him and tell his ancestors to uplift his spirit to do what's righteous. That's what you do. Stop doing ritual work on each other for some dumb shit. We got enough problems outside of our goddamn community, never mind within the community, because everybody want to do goddamn rituals on each other instead of working to change the shit that's going on with them killing us. What the hell is wrong with our people? Our people done literally lost their goddamn mind, wasting their time and energy on dumb shit. When you got a young brother being shot in the back in the daylight, 9 bullets in his back, just because they feel like he's a goddamn animal. But you want to take that goddamn ritual and use it on your fellow brother because he took some money? If that's true, because we don't know, we wasn't there. We got to stop with the bullshit, y'all. We got to get it together, because if you wonder why the shit is going on in our community, because we so focused on what the hell this one is doing and that one doing, we ain't paying attention to what they're doing out there, and that's how they get in your asses, because what they're doing is saying, oh, you don't care about your fellow brother? You don't care about your fellow sister? So you know what, since you don't care, we just might as well shoot them up. Shoot them up, bang, bang. You don't care, because all you going to say is another nigga that's dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, man. Why you want to do that to your fellow brother? Stop it. Cut it out.
He said, you right, you right.
It's not right. And the thing about it, what we have to understand, family, is you cannot continue to use your spiritual work to hurt and harm anybody. And I'm going to tell y'all like this again. We got bigger fish to fry. That young man is not the first young man that has now been paralyzed by the bullets of the police. So with saying that, at the end of the day, take your ritual work and do what's righteous with it. Don't do work on him. What you gonna do? Who said they was doing work on him?
That's what I see. I just see.
You see she's doing bad work on him?
I see a woman that's got upset with him about something.
And ladies, let me tell y'all something. No. We believe in divine intervention, divine justice. Which means is if somebody's trying to harm you and your family, doing ritual work or spiritual work, you have every right to return it back. Does that mean I have the power to do other things? Yeah, I am who I am, but do I want to? No. Because at the end of the day, I'm grateful and thankful for the gift that I have. I have been given the power by the ancestors to do many things, but one of them is not to harm. But you have evil people out there that don't want to do rituals and stuff to hurt people. Don't do that, my sister. Don't do that to your brother. Don't do that. You don't want to do that. It's not right. Take your power and use it to heal him, if anything. And that's what we need to do. And some of you may not agree, but oh well, goddamn it, I don't care if you agree. Bakume madra. Bakume madra. Kuze. Don't do it. It's not right. All right. What y'all want to talk about? Let's go. Hey, Ashley. Hey. Hey, Mocha.
Cheryl Zachary says, long time no hear from. It was good to see you both from Columbus, Georgia.
Hey, Cheryl Zachary. We was on last week. We've been trying to come up, but we've been really, really busy. We've been doing the works of the ancestors. When the ancestors say we have to work, we have to work. We had a young lady come here, and Catherine, you're on here, so you can vouch for it. A young lady, hey Akantunde, Alafia, my brother, how are you? I see that cute little baby. She's so adorable. I just want to squeeze and kiss her.
Alafia, my brother.
So we had a young lady come, and she was so cute, y'all. When I tell her she is adorable. She has, I can't think of the name offhand, of the condition they call it, but it's something to do with having 17 chromosomes. But it's a form of autism. And what's crazy is because especially back home in Africa, those children are very special, especially in a way where they're highly spiritual, okay? And with saying that, we have to protect them. Now, where I come from in Africa, in Cabo Verde, we have what they call a conta to dodge. A conta to dodge we put on the babies when they're born to protect them from evil spirits. Well, unfortunately, because a lot of us don't know our culture here, we don't know stuff like that. And if we do, it's in a different way. But she's 6 years old, and she was dealing with some walkthroughs, different spirits walking through her little body. So they bought her this weekend, and we worked on her for 2 days. I had to cleanse her 2 days, and I've all had to cleanse it. But I got attached to her. But she was funny, y'all, because them spirits was talking through her. And when I was washing her outside, you know, I take the bushes and I'm washing, and the spirit said, "Put that water down." This is the little girl talking to me, y'all. Put that water down, right? And I couldn't help but laugh because she was funny. But then I was talking to her, and I was like, "You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna get these spirits. We're gonna get this spirit. We're gonna wash you. We're gonna do this, right?"
That's when all the hell broke loose.
Then she started going crazy. No. But she would change. Her voice would change. And I knew these were spirits in her. And what made me angry is that, you know, because they don't know, you know, you can't help it because they don't know. But I can't stand demons. I can't stand disagreeable spirits. And when you think you have the authority to take over a child, it makes me even more angry. So, you know, we did it twice. So we was busy this weekend. That's why I said when the ancestors call, we must work. So we had to do that. So a lot of times we get people, and not before that. Before that, how did that come on? Before that, about 3 weeks ago, we had a brother from Uganda. And somebody in Uganda, in his tribe, put something in his food and gave him and put something in his body. He came to us.
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, he was just he was kind of funny, but he was just like, he said he could feel whatever was in him. He could feel it crawling through his body at night when he slept, and he said he could feel it all over his private parts, in his ear, up his legs and stuff like that. It was crazy. I was like, dang. But he was very animated. So it was real, you know. But
he was like, "You don't understand my sister." He was like, "You don't understand my body. It just hurts." He was just. It's so funny.
He sounded like an actor, like he was putting on
like he was an actor, right? He was like, and he was like, and it just came and it pulled my scrotum down, right? But it was funny, y'all.
He say when he sleep, the spirit comes and grabs his scrotum and yanks it.
Right, but this, but this is really not funny, and our cartoon there, you can understand what we're talking about. Back home in Africa, we got some stuff that you don't want to mess with. Now, the thing about it is that not only did they put something in his body, but he wasn't appeasing the gods of his tribe. So when I'm doing the divination on him, I said, my brother, I said, why you haven't appeased your God yet? He said, yes. He said, yes, my sister. He was like, they told me that back home in Africa that I should appease. I said, why? So now he knows. So he was like, yes. I said, well, you need to appease your gods because you have work to do. He don't want to do the work. So there's two things he was dealing with. So, and I'm telling y'all this story because this is why y'all haven't seen us so much, because we've been busy doing the works of the Wunam. The Wunam are the gods of the ancestors, okay? So, if you don't see us in here for a while, just know we've been busy. And it's going to get worse. Because a lot of people have been calling and coming to us, and I'm talking about from all over.
Yep.
Okay? All right. Any more questions over there?
JJ97 said, I hear whispering in my ear and I'm half asleep in the AM. Someone told me it's my gift.
It's your gift? You sure that ain't a damn demon? What gift? Whispering in your ear? What is they whispering in your ear?
And that's another thing he said he was experiencing when he was asleep. He said he would hear somebody yell in his ear, and he'd jump up and look around, and his wife would be asleep,
and he's there.
And or he'll hear yelling in the house, and he'll ask his wife, "Did you just yell?" And they'll be like, "No," and he doesn't want to tell his wife because he thinks that he doesn't want them to think that he's crazy or nothing like that.
His wife knows. She from Africa too. She knows he ain't crazy.
But that's what he said.
Like that. All right. So Tafani says, "Are we gonna have another shutdown, and for how long?" Tafani, I don't see that we're going to have another corona shutdown. If anything, we're going to have a weather shutdown. I see that the weather's going to do some damage, but I'm not seeing that we're going to have another corona shutdown at all. Okay?
JJ, what are the spirits saying to you in your sleep? He said, "Oh damn."
What?
He just said, "Oh damn."
Because you can have a gift like we hear spirit, we see spirit, we feel spirit, we call spirit, we call. But if they're whispering in your ear, then how do you know if it's good or bad? Hey! You stop messing with that computer. Get your little butt over here. Okay. I'm sorry, that's Tahuti. He's being bad. You're welcome, Tiffany. So JJ, what are they whispering in your ear, my brother? What do you hear? What are they talking to you? Cause see, like yesterday morning, I was sleeping, and my phone, the whatever spirit was in my room, dropped the phone on the floor, and then knocked the papers off. To me, I get mad. I cuss them out. Go ahead and send them spirit if you want to, goddammit. Send them on. Because you know people send them to you and they send them on. I'll cuss their new ass and then I'll tell them, look here, come here, you're going to work for me now. All right? Come on with it. You understand? I don't, they especially the disagreeable ones.
What's that?
That's the little badass right there. He's playing with the bag.
I thought he was in...
Okay, any other questions over here? Any questions, y'all? Come on, Facebook.
Candy Rain says, should we keep stockpiling?
Stockpiling, yes, you should.
Yep.
Yes, you should.
Talib Soul says, will Trump win the election?
Hey, y'all. Look here, y'all. Let me say something.
It's like, it's like, what do you got to choose from? It's like nothing. It's like.
Do you want Biden? Because see, the way Biden looks to me, something not right. Something not right, ancestors. Something not right with that man.
Biden look like he ready to drop.
He about to drop. You hear what I'm saying? He don't look like he got too much longer. He look like he about to join the ancestors soon. And not only that, I don't know how true it is about all of this pedophile stuff, but everything in my spirit feels like something not right with that man, and you don't want him in office. I don't give a goddamn. Something not right with his spirit.
Yeah, man. And
as much as we don't want to like Trump, you better like Trump.
I think he's worse than Trump.
Okay, hold this for me.
Get the water. There you go. He took off.
Get your playing over here. You see what this little baddie cat's doing? He's having a good old time. Sit down now. Sit down.
He's coming in here playing, knocking over stuff.
Knocking over stuff. You know we're on the show. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Don't put your ears back to me. You calm down, or else I'm going to spray you with some water. You hear me? That's how I talk to the animals, y'all. Y'all see him? See him? See? He's bad. Okay, lay down now.
Large Professor say something not right with Kamala Harris. Nah, she's not. It's nothing. I'm telling you, man. Like, go check her track record as far as dealing with minorities and stuff like that. When she was a prosecutor, it's been cases where they locked up people and they knew that the DNA evidence would set the people that she locked up free, and she would block the DNA from being admitted just so the person couldn't get out, so she could keep her record, spotless. Okay. So I don't like her. And then Biden, he has a history of a lot of racist shit too. He racist too. To me, he more racist than Trump.
Benicio say he's so cute. He's so bad. That's what it is. He's bad. Okay. Now, let me just say this, y'all. Kamala Harris, let me go deep into her spirit. Let me tell you, she's a very selfish, very, very selfish female. Okay? And let me tell you, she has no good intentions. She's the type of female that she likes white men, first of all. Okay?
But she not black anyway. She Indian.
She ain't Indian. Her parents come from Jamaica some goddamn way. She black.
They say her parents is Indian.
Nuh-uh, because they said
when she was a little girl, they had videos of her.
Indians are black too.
Well, whatever.
If you think you're black, if you think you're not black,
all
you're
I know
black.
is she don't like black Americans.
Well, okay, well, you know what? At the end of the day, she need to sit her behind down. I'm looking through her eyes. She's very selfish, very money hungry, and she likes white men. She always liked white men, and her loyalty lies with white people and not her own people. Okay? She doesn't care. She thinks she'll do anything by any means necessary to please other races of people but her own. Her spirit is rotten. She's dirty inside of her soul. So as far as she goes, I don't like her. I'm telling y'all what I see within her soul and telling you how she thinks. She will turn on a black man quicker than you will turn on your goddamn self. I'm telling you, she is not good at all. She has a very, very disagreeable spirit. Biden, he's racist too. Don't let him fool ya. Just because he's a Democrat don't mean a goddamn thing, okay? Let me tell you something. As a matter of fact, he got some health problems going on he need to focus on instead of trying to win this goddamn presidential race. I don't see too much going on with that. I feel like there's something that's going to come in the mix of it. Something big is getting ready to happen in September. Something that is going to be like almost another 911 situation, okay? But there's some political chaos that is going to take place during the time when it's supposed to be elections. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so.
Yeah.
I have a friend who is from the spiritual churches of New Orleans. He has had control over my mind for many years. Now that I'm pulling away from him, all of a sudden my luck has gone very bad. John E. Smith, give us a call off air. Call Wunam and ADINKRA.com because we don't like evil folks. And if things are going bad for you and you feel like he's doing work on you, call us up and let us fix his ass. Because you know what? People like that I can't stand. I can't stand people that like to do evil ritual work.
Yeah, well, if you want to reach out to us, go to WunamandADINKRA.com.
See, Mocha Brown, see, I thought so. Her dad is Jamaican, her mother's Indian. And you know, for those from the West Indies, you know, either they're Chinese Jamaican, Portuguese Jamaican, Indian Jamaican, they all mix up. The dad is black.
She whatever her mama is.
No, her daddy is black. So Jamaicans don't like to say they're black, but they black. They just from Jamaica. Don't get it confused. All right. She uses the neglected black father story to push her province against black men. All right, so there you have it, Lanisha Owens. So probably she's just angry at black men. So you want to destroy them? Lady. You better sit down some goddamn where. You better sit down somewhere. You better stop doing that. That's not good.
JJ97 said it happened twice, but it started after watching a movie called Haunted House on the Hill. Oh my God! Oh my! He said it happened twice. Now you probably already
see, that's what you get, JJ. That's what you get, goddamn.
I don't believe you can get shit like that happen to you just because you watched the movie.
Because you watched the movie. It's because you are willing to watch stuff like that, which really does exist, and people do not understand that stuff like that exists when you have people that are getting possessed and all kind of demonic stuff going on. And what happened is them demons knew they was already in your house. They knew you was watching it and figured it was going to test you out. So that was a demon whispering in your ear, JJ.
It could be. See, based on what he's saying, right? He said, it's a soft, calming voice like a woman, and I'm practicing semen retention now. So
that's a succubus spirit.
That's why I said maybe it's a succubus spirit.
It's a succubus. They come in the form. You know, demons. There's demons that got female voices now.
And you know what's gonna happen? She gonna take it in your sleep. You ain't gonna be able.
She gonna
wake up and
stop scaring him.
No, that's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
Okay, so
next time you come back on here, let us know did she take it from you?
This corona. Wait, she said. Is this corona going to get worse? RJ, no. I don't see it's going to get worse. I see that it's worse as it can get. That's what I see. I see that something else is going to come out, though. I do see that they're going to come out with something else.
They already started. They already started with They said in California they're finding a resurgence of the plague or some kind of human plague now.
Oh shit! They're trying to live out revelations, y'all. All right. I always thought that Trump was going to be the last president. Amate Kemsa. You might have a very good point there. I think so too.
They tried to say it was Obama. But yeah. The large professor say who should we vote for? You gotta make that decision.
I don't vote.
You can't tell you who to vote
indigenous
for.
to this land. I don't vote shit. I don't vote, so I can't tell y'all that. Because I never voted, don't vote, and will not vote. I am indigenous to the land, which means I am doing the works of my Wunam, my ancestors. And let me tell you something. I got to do that. I'm in charge of the land. Y'all deal with the politics. Ira Day says a suck you bitch. I don't think Biden is human. He seems like a robot. Yeah, he seems like an alien. Like he's an alien. Like if you look at his face, y'all, he looks like a serpent spirit. He got a serpent spirit in his body. He looks like anything.
And he always licking his tongue like a damn snake.
You put it back in there.
Yeah.
He's like a snake. Like he's like a serpent spirit. He might be a goddamn. He might be a serpent reptilian. He just might be. He
always licking out his tongue. When you watch him, he goes
looking out his tongue.
He goes like this.
And then we see some videos when he was touching the little girl. What was he doing? He kept. What did you show me that video?
Oh yeah, he kept rubbing on the girl, talking about, are you 7? He was asking all the little girls, were they 17 years old?
Yeah.
And then one of the girls that was 15, he put his hand like on this side, like rubbing up against her breast and stuff like that. A lot of stuff is out about Joe Biden, but people don't look it up and see a lot of things. I was watching a video where they was voting on some kind of law or something, and he was like, I don't want to hear about they had a hard childhood and they came up rough in the poor neighborhood and all of that. All I'm worried about is them hitting my mother over the head and my mother or my wife over the head and robbing them. And he was talking about black people.
Now, ain't that
motherfucker racist
shit?
did a motherfucker. I tell you that.
What about white people? They don't rob, they don't rape, they don't do all kind of stuff like serial killing. Come on now, Joe Biden, stop that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Large professor. Yeah, he was called. Trump calls him Sleepy Joe because he fell asleep. I think he fell asleep at what I forgot what it was. It was what they was doing. It was something where he fell asleep in. I think it was where was he at when he fell asleep? I don't know. I can't remember what it was, but Trump calls him Sleepy Joe, and that's funny because that's what I call him, Sleepy Joe.
Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? I'm saying the video has no sound.
Who said that?
That's what it said over here.
How she know what we talking about?
No, that's something, but maybe it's the phone. So Biden be slurring his words like he's lagging. He needs a software update. Yeah, Lanisha Owens, you just He probably does. I'm telling you, he might be a goddamn reptilian. Look at his skin.
And Trump was the first one to point that out. He put that in his commercials. He's talking about something ain't right. Something ain't right with Joe Biden.
Oh, Mocha says there's a lot of videos, but they're about Trump touching girls also.
It might be. I ain't seen none, but it might be. Shit, I wouldn't doubt it.
Man.
Maybe that's why he was the first one to tell on their ass.
Shit. Oh boy. Was they little girls? Was they little girls, Mocha, or was they like 20 in their 20s? I just, I didn't pick up the energy from Trump. I picked up
Me neither.
I picked up the energy that he might like younger women.
I picked up he like young women.
Young women that in their 20s, but I don't pick up that he likes little 14 and 15-year-old girls. I don't get that energy from Trump. I don't know. I'm not there. I wasn't there. I'm just saying. Basically, what we do here on the spiritual vote is we see. So spiritually seeing, I don't get that from him, but I got that shit from the other ones, though. Shit. Yep, I got it from the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Are politicians one elite entity putting on a show? Lanisha, I think they are. I really do. I think that politicians, I think it's all a what do you call it? A production show. I think it's all a, movie.
Yeah, like the movie Truman with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, or Wag the Dog with Dustin Hoffman. Yeah.
A lot of this stuff is planned out. Yeah. A lot of it's planned out. Mostly, like even with news, a lot of the news stations are hiring a lot of actors now. So, a lot of stuff you're seeing on Truth. That's why people don't get that. That's why most people don't watch the news no more. And then they want to start this thing about fact check and all of this shit. Them motherfuckers, they full of shit.
But Ken Abrams says all of them is one band and one sound. But hold on. Mocha said, don't y'all like say, hey Francis, hey Francis. She said, don't y'all. Yeah, we like snakes, but not them type of snakes, because you got good snakes and bad snakes.
Yeah.
Now, see, all day long, we can mess with a ball python, but I'm not messing with a goddamn mamba, a black mamba. You hear what I'm saying? She trying to get out. She's trying to get out the cage. All right, so y'all got to come on with the questions, y'all. Trump, let me see. Trump's like young women, not little girls. That's what I thought, like younger women, like in their 20s, you know, like that, even though they still young. But I don't see him dealing with them little girls like that. I just don't get that energy. I feel like
they trying to taint his character because he trying to bring their
asses out. Exactly.
And they trying to say it's him. You know how they point the finger, oh, it wasn't me, it was him.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are getting in trouble for that.
That's right.
So much to the point where people that are on TV shows are getting their TV shows canceled because they got some kind of connection to Jeffrey Epstein.
John Legend and his wife. Y'all know what's going on with that? Nah, I never thought that of John Legend. Now, you know, I used to watch John Legend on my little TV show I like. They sing. I like musical shows. So I would watch John Legend, and I didn't get that energy from John Legend, but I didn't like his goddamn wife. Her drinking alcoholic behind. I didn't like her. But I didn't get it from John Legend, so I'm surprised. And if he was a part of that, he sure fooled you. Because at the end of the day, he's a little bit arrogant. You know, he came across a little bit arrogant, like he know, because he was John Legend. He let it go to his head a little bit. But I still kind of liked his little spirit. But I didn't get that energy from him. But from his wife, I didn't like her energy from day one. Before all this happened, I wasn't feeling her.
Only thing I say, Trump, I don't like the fact that he think it's okay to grab a woman by her, you know what? But because he was like, okay, yeah, Trump a
dirty old man. That's what he is. But Lanisha Owen says, was Epstein setting celebs up? All those celebs evil, or are those celebs evil too?
Nah, he wasn't setting them up. What he was doing is getting him some reassurance that he wouldn't go to prison for what he was doing. That's what he was doing.
Was he setting them up? Nope. They was all down with it. They knew how they was doing, because ain't nobody gonna put you in a position you don't want to be in, and especially not molesting no children, knowing you could go to jail for life, and when you go to jail, they gonna molest you. So at the end of the day, nah, he wasn't setting them up. They was all down with the get down as far as messing with these children.
And it was a black dude in the 80s that was doing that, and when it came to when all of this stuff came to light, and he was supposed to testify. They all switched it up and said that he did it, and then he went to jail for it, but he was getting ready to testify against them, and somehow it worked out. I forget the brother's name too. Well, he ain't my brother because he did some shit like that to a kid, but it was a black dude, some kids where he was pimping out children to these politicians in D.C.
Okay, all right, Mocha's no. Trump stuff was out when he ran against Obama about the young girls.
Send me a link on it. I want to see. Not that I don't believe you. I just want to see. Okay. Because I haven't seen anything on Trump. I just know they keep saying it's about him too. Because they're trying to find something
to get him back.
To get him back, or to make him, to get him. What I see is they trying to get him to push his weight around to get all of this stuff thrown out that's in court right now.
Yeah. Deborah says this is sneaky. Shit is sneaky. It's looking as hell. And Nisha said that's so disturbing. It is disturbing. And that's why we got to have the cleansing that's getting ready to come. That's why they all are being exposed now. We ain't seen nothing yet, y'all. We ain't seen nothing yet. There's a lot more that's getting ready to come out. A lot more. Because this has to stop. And, you know, and even the story of how they was taking them under the sea. Under the goddamn sea where you can't hear shit. Under the water. That is crazy. Then you say she had, what did she have?
She had a submarine.
Submarine.
And you got to get a permit. You got to get permission from the government you're a part of to have that. So you can't, not anybody can, just because you got money, can have a submarine. So you know some politicians that was linked to her and him allowed that to go through. Somebody pull strings to allow her to get a submarine.
And go under the sea and molest little children. That's a goddamn shame. Boy, if my alien family's here, no, my cosmic family, I want you to come rip them a new ass. I will make them suffer.
Large Professor say it was Kobe Bryant's birthday yesterday.
Really?
I didn't even know. I didn't even know that.
I didn't know it's his birthday, but it's Michael Jackson's birthday today, right? Yeah. Ain't Michael Jackson's birthday today? Yeah. Michael Jackson. A lot of people's birthday today.
Talib Soul says, people been saying that Michelle Obama is really a man. What do you guys think? People always ask us that.
Yeah, I don't think she's a man. I don't think Michelle's about. I was looking at her daughter the other day. She looks just like her. Yeah, I don't think she's a man though. I don't know. People said that, but I don't think so.
Large Professor say Michael Jackson's birthday is on the 29th.
Oh, okay. I was wrong. 29th. Okay. Lanisha says, there's a book about thousands of kids going missing in Canada thanks to Queen Elizabeth. Most of them minorities ill. Find the name RN. Also, Mother Teresa was recently outed as a trafficker.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But see, I'm not surprised because
homeless?
the church does that a lot. The church, they're always trafficking little kids. They're always raping these little kids. They do it in Africa. They did it in Haiti. Any place like that where there's people of color, they always go out there and take. And a lot of them, they going into these places and bringing, Christianity, but they're raping these children. And they doing it. They did it a lot in Africa, and they're doing it a lot in these foreign places. Not just, all over the world. That's why some of these governments don't allow them to go over there and talk to people because stuff like that has happened. But they don't tell you the whole story. They just make it seem like that they're that they're fighting for Jesus and they're trying to spread Christianity. No, you raping these people's children, and they banning your ass from their country.
Hey, you know what it made me think about? She said Mother Teresa. So-called Mother Teresa killed thousands of children. Remember when
that movie?
No, it makes me think of when we was doing the exorcism in the store, and Terrence called and said that Jen was possessed, and we walked in and he said, "Oh, here comes great Mother Teresa," but that was the demon though, because we was doing the exorcism in the store, and I told my brother, I said she's gonna be possessed in 2 days. He thought I was lying. We get a call in 2 days exactly, and this girl is contorting like the exorcist. You hear what I'm saying? And they couldn't even hold her down. We walk in the back of the garage of the store, and she's going growling and all this and moving, and just like the exorcist. And when I walked in the door, the demon said, "They're trying to hurt me. They're trying to hurt me." Right?
Just like on the movies, you know how they switch it up on the movies.
Yep. So it was funny, y'all, because my brother came. Oh, here comes Mother Teresa. That's what he said. I was like, "Nigga, shut up." I said, "Your ass called me over to help you because you scared and you a demon too." You're damn right. He had demons in him too. Okay? I recognize him for what I see. I'm like, you got the nerve to talk. You called me to come help your ass because y'all couldn't control the demon y'all created. Right?
Yeah, her brother was funny because like when we would give our offerings to spirits and stuff, and we would give them, like sometimes some of them require liquor or they require water or just whatever they require, we give it to them. And it was bugging him out. It bothered him so much that the spirits were drinking all of the were drinking everything we put up there and eating the food. He was going to try to research why does this disappear? And he came up with, well, the spirit is not taking your liquor. This is what's happening scientifically. He was funny though. He was real funny though.
Okay, so now look, that brother right there was doing exorcisms with the Bible. But see, what happened is because he wasn't doing the right way, according to our African traditions and our mother's tradition, he got possessed himself. The demons got a hold of his body. Because my brother's the same as me. He's a traditional healer. But he called himself doing it with the Bible and ended up getting possessed. All right. Majestic Ross says Trump just loved to crack jokes and he talks in codes. He's smarter than what people think. But me, I don't vote. But Trump intentions are good. He's up against a lot in that White House, though.
I think I feel like if there was information that said, if there was information out that said that what's her name, the ones Biden and Kamala Harris was gonna plan to kill half the population in America, and you still had to vote for her, Trump, I think black people would still vote
For Trump?
They wouldn't vote for Trump. Now a lot of black people
would vote for her?
They would still vote for her.
I don't think so.
Shit, all these black people, they like, fuck that. We just got to get Trump out. You rather get him out of any.
A lot of black people like Trump. I heard.
A lot. I'm telling you, I'm seeing
Trump
so many
more,
black people would rather.
So a lot of black people said Trump did more for black people than Obama did.
I feel that. I feel that.
So,
but I'm just telling you, a lot of black people do like him. But
I don't think that if black people know about that chick Kamala, they know that she did what she did. They ain't voting for her ass. I'm telling you what I know.
Why so many black people endorsing her?
How many black people endorsed her?
Who on here feel like they have to vote for Kamala Harris and Biden? Who on here just say I?
Who on here knows that the goddamn Democrats didn't do nothing for the black folks but made it worse? Who on here knows that? Who on here knows that voting don't make a goddamn difference, because whoever the hell you vote for, they gonna put who the hell they want in the house that they want to. Who knows that?
Whoever in charge gonna fuck you. Excuse my language. Talib Saul says, yeah, I heard the Pope has left the Vatican.
I think the next will be worse, but they all are pawns. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my parents brainwashed. They're about to vote for them just because of Obama. Tell your parents to do their research on Kamala. I bet you they may change their mind if they hear how she was doing stuff to black men and withholding DNA evidence and making them do the time when they was innocent. Tell them to look her up. Rita Black says Democrats and the Republic clans.
Shit. Candy Rain says Kamala's a demon. Kamala's a demon. I have you say her name.
She's a straight demon. Straight demon. Disagreeable spirit demon. Ken says, been telling Jaleesa they already know who's going to be in the White House before elections. Mm-hmm. Yup. See? Neither one of them have done anything for black people. Thank you, Mocha Brown. But Trump has done more.
Shit. What's it called? I don't know. Who did Obama free any black people? Because I know Trump has.
Yep.
Trump freed black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It's sad that a lot of black women will vote for Kamala and just because they think she's black or whatever she is. Yeah, well, a lot of black women, y'all better wake the hell up and go research her ass before you vote for her just because she's a goddamn woman. Then they got something coming out about everything is being played out in the Bible, that Kamala is the one that they're talking about in the Bible.
Yeah, they say she's the Scarlet Woman.
The Scarlet Woman?
They feel like she's going to beat Trump, and then Biden is going to win. They feel like Biden is going to beat Trump, and then he's going to die during his term, and she's going to become the leader of the free world. Oh, I ain't gonna say free world.
Wasn't that on the episode of the Simpsons? So that everybody thought it was Hillary, but it's supposed to be Kamala. Maybe that's what they thought. Okay. Obama put black people back in slavery. Trump freed 2 people. How mercy you got Biden raping children and drinking blood and shit. Either way, neither is going to do shit for us. Is going to do shit for us. I see all as entertainment. I'd rather deal with beautiful energy than negative energy than that negative shit. Next topic, please.
Candy Rain says Trump got permanent funding for the historical black colleges.
Shit, Trump about to give y'all some more goddamn money. Trump about to make sure y'all get your goddamn tax interest too. Trump about to make sure you get some money. Shit, he could be my friend all goddamn day long.
And he helping forgive these college
College student
debt,
loans.
student loans and
like
shit.
mine, you had a lot of student loans. Don't play.
As long as you file your taxes, you better go ahead and do that.
Shit, Trump is making sure that everybody get money. And you know what? I don't say you don't need it right now, because you sure do. Still acting like y'all faking it fun. Trump making sure. You know what I see? No, all jokes aside, spiritually, what I see in Trump is Trump. I used to say Trump was politically dumb, but real estate smart. But one thing I do see about Trump is, first of all, I knew that he always loved black women. Trump always loved black women. I know. Okay. Yeah, because see,
you sound just like him. Yeah, I know.
No, because I used to live in West Palm Beach, Florida. After I got out the military, I moved to West Palm Beach, Florida, and we used to hang out with the millionaires, right? Real talk. We used to hang out with the millionaires, and Trump was one of them. Okay. Now, I was saying that. I'm gonna say this. Trump, as much as we want to hate him, is really spiritually seeing, really fair when it comes down to money. I see that he pretty much is like, look, there's enough money for everybody. If I'm living lavishly on my goddamn yacht eating my chicken wings, why shouldn't everybody else? I see that there's some stuff going on that we all do not know about, but I see spiritually, where they are pretty much making sure that every American is going to be taken care of the way they're supposed to, okay? I see a lot that's getting ready to change for America. America does have its karma coming to it. Let's not make no mistake about it. However, this is where Mother Nature comes in. She's going to do some cleansing. After this political stuff is up, right?
I didn't know that was my sister said next topic. Oh, no, my bad.
Okay. No, that's because you and her going back and forth about Trump. That's why she said next topic. She said it to you.
She said,
topic,
she said the stimulus check is not Trump's money. Y'all would have said it was Obama's money if Obama done gave us money.
Exactly. It's not that it's his, but the thing is not his money, but he's making sure that we get what's rightfully given to us. Because at the end of the day, you got to remember, you pay taxes. And then you're talking about, you understand, the politics of the bonds and the stocks and all of that. My sister, let me tell you this. At the end of the day, he's making sure that you're getting money that's rightfully owed to you. Okay? Now, it may not be his, but he's making sure you get it because it's yours, because you pay taxes for how many years. And people don't know that the IRS is a private company. It's not government, it's private company. You done paid taxes out the ass for how many years? You working hard, bone to the face, all that, and you paying taxes. You damn right. He's making sure you get your money back. I got them student loans. Denisha, you don't, so exactly. I had mine since way back when.
What? What did that say?
The Nasara and Jasara law is going to go in effect. Candy Rain, I believe the Nasara law is already in effect. I believe it's already in effect. And as a matter of fact, it's funny you say that because we were having a conversation about that last night with one of my sisters, my spiritual sisters, and we were talking about that. And I think that one's already in effect because Trump, he knew about it, but he spoke on it. Why are y'all not implementing the Nasara laws for the citizens? See, this is why I know Trump ain't, Mocha, you better go look at that. I'm telling you what I know. He ain't playing. He's telling you about the Nasara laws. If you don't know what it is, go look it up, y'all. Pretty much a law or an act that's put in place to make sure that they don't take advantage of overcharging you for certain things on your credit. If they overcharge you for it, they got to take it off. Trump brought that up and put it into play. You all need to start practicing the Nasara Act. That's why I said y'all can sleep on Trump if you want to. You sleep on him if you want to, because as much as people want to say that that man might have been the goddamn, you know how the Christians believe he's the, what you call it?
What?
The evil one. What do you?
The Antichrist.
Yeah, the Antichrist. That nigga might be goddamn.
They said that about Obama too.
Yeah, come on, man. The USA is about to go through a Pluto return. Pluto is about retribution and karma. This country has a lot of blood on its hands. Who better than Trump and Russia to bring the country to its knees?
Cheryl Zachary says Trump is not as people see him. I feel he is the president for a reason. People need to know that this is a spiritual thing.
Jennifer Rose, they make the money. They can give it how they like. There's no reason not to accept the more they give, the less that they check it. Shit it. The poor says shit it. It's truly our money. They borrow from. You damn right. You goddamn right. And he says they be cutting Trump's speeches out of context and switching his averages of the news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna tell you like this. There is, and we've been saying this, Dawn. America got a lot of blood on its hands. It has to, get its karma. This is why it's important for us ones that are indigenous and spiritual. Make sure you talk to them goddamn trees and stay connected with all the elements on earth. The spirit of the water, the fire, the earth, and the air. Right? And your ancestors. And if you're dealing with many different gods, such as many of us are, make sure you keep a close relationship with your African gods or whatever, your Kali Ma, your Indian gods or whatever. Keep a relationship with these beings. Because America just have a lot of blood on its hands. But those who continue to be indigenous to the land, you ain't got to worry about it. You're going to be just fine. Trust me when I tell you. Make sure you talk to the trees, because the trees are going to be your protectors, because they're like soldiers that stand high in the sky to protect you. Okay? Talk to a tree. Hug a tree. Sit by a tree. Make best friends with a goddamn tree.
Talib Saul says, do you think there will be a food shortage?
For a minute when that corona stuff was going on, I thought there would be a food shortage.
Possible.
I think that they're going to try to implement that probably more near election time. But I don't think so. If anything, I see the meat being a shortage, so everybody might be becoming natural vegans for a while, okay? But I'm not seeing that it's going to be a shortage like they want to plan out. I see that they want to plan out a whole scenario like the Bible, like Revelations. They want the plague to come, you know what I mean? They got the scarlet Kamala coming, you know what I mean? They got all kinds of they want to plan out. But I spiritually see it's not going to work out how they imagine. And we also have to remember that our cosmic family is here. Mm-hmm. That dust that they're talking about that they think is coming from the planet going through space is cosmic beings from other planetary systems that are here right now. And they're all meeting. And they're coming down here. And that's where the dust is coming from. And there's some politicking going on with the cosmic beings and the political men on this planet right now. The worldwide leaders. There's some politicking going on. So, don't say I didn't tell y'all so.
And for those of y'all don't know what she's Wunam is speaking of, she's speaking of, there's an article that was out, I think it came out today, I think it was on Google or something like that. But they're talking about, they said there's this space dust that the Earth has been traveling through for 33,000 years. And they said that it had the elements and what's being found is being found in the seabed of the ocean and in Antarctica. And this element is called, I think they say it's only found in stars. It's only found in like dwarf stars or dying stars or something like that. And the element is called iron 60. And that's what they're saying. But like Wunam said, when she spiritually read it, she seen that a lot of this stuff that they're finding is because these beings are coming from other planets here.
That's right. All right. Before we get out of here, we went over time. Dawn Vanita, I can't see it. It won't let me click on it, but she posted a Scribe.com Trump Jeffrey Epstein rape lawsuit and affidavits. Well, let me click on there, but I want to say this, family. Before we go, I've been sleeping. Hold on, Lenisha. I've been sleeping with my mirrors covered. Once I cover them, my sleep improved. Is that because of the part is getting bigger and the dimensions shifting to the
You want me to say something on it?
Say something and I'll tell her about the dimensions.
I'm a firm believer in not having mirrors in your bedroom.
Who the man?
Only because people can see they can see into your bedroom too through mirrors, and not only that mirror can become a portal.
That's what she just said. It is a portal. That's right. It's a portal. So you don't want to keep mirrors in your bedroom. You better go tell Lisa that. But anyway, yeah, tell her.
I told her that.
No, tell it again. Now listen. Lanisha, we've been past the 5th dimension. We are no longer in the 5th dimension. We are now in the 7th dimension. And what's happening is the dimensions are merging. Okay? So a lot of people, if you notice, if you're having dreams and it feels like that you have that dream but then it happens in reality, right? You'd be like, okay. It's like you just know that you had that dream and then all of a sudden it comes at you. So trust me, the dimensions are merging. And that's where you're seeing all these different type of things going in your eyes, out your eyes, your waves in your eyes, all kind of stuff going on. So we're past the 5th dimension. We're now in the 7th dimension.
Hit the like button, family, on Facebook and YouTube. Hit the like button. Get them thumbs up for us. And share this video. Share on YouTube, man, Facebook, everywhere.
You know, Dawn, it's funny you say that because we looked that up the other day. Kamala's name means Lakshmi, and her middle name is Devi, means the supreme goddess.
So, yeah.
All right, inbox it to me. Thank you, Dawn. All right, family. So we're saying that we're about to get up off of here, okay? And for those of you, so a couple of people hit me up on inbox. Jennifer Rose, you need to schedule your reading. You need to schedule a reading tomorrow. Okay, schedule a reading tomorrow. But for afternoon, preferably afternoon, maybe about 6 or 7. You need to schedule your reading. Okay. A lot of us was asking us, deja vu. Yeah, you're getting a lot of deja vu, right? I know this happened that happened to me last year, a couple of years ago. I was sitting on the bed about 2 years ago, and I know that I had a conversation with my cousin, and then we had a conversation again. I remember everything I said, and it happened again. So there's a lot that's going on. We're in higher dimensions now, and we ain't seen nothing yet. But people was hitting me up inbox about the TV channel. You guys will be seeing us soon. We're getting our stuff branded right now, but you will be watching us on our own TV channel. Okay, you can actually tune in to Roku TV to see us on Roku TV. Now you can watch us from your TV instead of coming on your phones. You can watch it straight from your Roku TV.
I don't get the name of the channel or not yet.
We'll give you. Well, I put it in there earlier. The name of the channel is Wunam. Okay, and we'll let you know when we're going to launch it officially. But also too, if you all know anybody who wants to advertise or who would like to get a spot, they're more than welcome, because we do have a platform of 60 million viewers. So if you're doing a service, if you have a service, if you have a product, if you have a commercial, if you have a TV show, if you're filming a TV show and you want a spot, you hit us up and we'll share the advertising package with you, and we'll work with you, okay, on getting you a spot on the channel. Mm-hmm. Just know that once you do, you better get ready, because if you're not ready to if you're doing products or services, if you're not ready to take on a large amount of people,
you better get ready. If you're not ready, you better get ready.
Get ready, okay? So if you're interested in promoting or getting a spot on the channel, it runs 24/7. We have a few spots left. If you want to get on, you hit me up inbox here on Facebook or on YouTube. You hit us inbox, and everything. If you're doing videos, if your commercials can only be 30 seconds long. If you're doing videos, they must be 4K. Okay. If you want to if you're doing your own reality show and you need a spot or a network to put it on, you hit us up. Okay. It has to be 4K. Y'all know the standards if you're filming. Okay. So hit us up inbox on YouTube or Facebook if you're interested in putting your service, product, commercial videos on a platform that exposes you to 60 million people. Okay. And again, our channel is on Roku. It'll be on Apple Fire Stick next. Okay, so look out for that.
Talib Saul says, thank you so much for my reading. I'm so excited about my plans for my business. And also, Cheryl Zachary says, I need to set up a reading with you.
Okay.
Go to the website.
Go to or just go to Wunam and ADINKRA.com. W-U, N as in Nancy, A, M as in Mary, and A-N-D, ADINKRA, ADINKRA.com. Wunam and ADINKRA. It should be on the link on the YouTube page.
Yes, a link on the.
There's a link on there. Okay.
You can just click on there, take you straight to it.
Right, take you straight to the.
And also, we have another. We got a product. We got a sister.
A sister site called the African Palace.com. Okay.
Yeah.
Vuhu Palace. So we took it from Africa to Haiti to Louisiana. Okay, and back.
And nothing's overpriced on either site, so it's a lot of things you could go in there and get at a reasonable price.
Don't even tell them that, because people that tell stuff like that, you know what they think? They think that it is going to be overpriced. Oh, y'all just saying that. It's not. But don't tell them that, because people take it and run with it. Now, we're saying that, family, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here, because I got work to do. I got products to make to ship out tomorrow. So we got to get off of here. Been fun. Been nice. Thank you, family. We'll see y'all on maybe Thursday. What's today, Tuesday?
Tuesday. Well, we got to get ready for the initiation.
Yeah, we got a big weekend this weekend,
so y'all might not see us for a while. So, well, not for a while. Y'all might see us next week.
Next week, yeah. We got initiate. We got people coming in from out of town everywhere.
Yeah.
And you'll probably get a glimpse of it. We'll probably show some glimpses of us doing initiation training, but yeah, we'll be busy this weekend, so we may not come on this weekend. We may not be back on till Tuesday night, but if we do, you'll see us. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning into the Spiritual Vault. I am Wunam, a.k.a. Nikki Love, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer.
And I am Brother ADINKRA, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer. Peace and blessings, family.
Peace and many. Wait, music. Hold on. We can't leave it off the music. Hold on. This time, we're going to get it right. Will you talk to the people?
Just...
What?
We said goodbye and everything. Then you said, wait, not showing the information to the link. It should be at the top.
What link? Where?
To the link to Wunam and ADINKRA. Or you could just type.
Put it in there.
No, I can't, because I'm on my my account. But you can go. You can go to you just type in Wunam and ADINKRA.com. But it should be on our YouTube page. It should be on. I mean, on our YouTube page.
It should be on the top or the bottom, right? It should be at the top.
It should be at the home section when you go to the beginning. You know, the home section of our page where it says Wunam and ADINKRA, and it has a picture of. I mean, not Wunam. Where it says Nikki Love Wunam, and it has the picture of the pyramids. It should be up there in the right corner, at the top right corner.
Is it up there?
Candy Rain says,
what?
Exit the chat, and it's the first link. Oh yeah. It's actually in the description down below too. I forgot. It's in all the descriptions down below on our channel of the videos. So you could go to any video, just go to the description down below, and you could click on the link Wunam and ADINKRA. Let me see.
Is it there?
Yeah, it's there. Thank you, Candy Rain.
And this thing just want to show its ass.
Let me show you. Share. Okay, I'll show you right here. If you're in here like this, you hit the X button, and let me show you. You scroll up, and it's right there. You see the blue? Wunam and ADINKRA. All you gotta do is click on that, and it'll take you straight to it. Let me see what's up with that. Let me see.
God damn it. God shit.
You got it? Okay, you got it. Thank you. Thank you, Candy Rain.
Israel, yeah. Oh, you came late. We're about to get off, Israel. Majestic Ra. God damn it. See, this thing is... Okay, here we go. Now, so they got it? She got it?
Yeah, she got it.
Ask her what kind of reading she wants.
What kind of reading do you want? Maybe she don't want everybody to know her business. She
Really?
said, "Thank you, I
Really?
got it." Well, she
Why you
might
gotta
not.
say that? Why you gotta say that? Who
Cause
asked
she
you to
might,
say
maybe
that?
she want a love reading and she don't want nobody to know.
It
She
doesn't
might.
matter. Shit, I'm gonna ask while I'm trying to get this together. Shit. Ain't nothing to hide. You wouldn't have said it on air in the first place, right?
What? Shit.
If you want, a reading. Let me see. Is the music coming on? Is it on?
It's somebody else's phone is connected to it.
You sure?
There you go. It was earlier when you turned it off. Somebody.
I got something for you. I'm gonna add a little sugar, gonna add a little pain. If you know what I mean, I'm gonna add a little spice. Just right. This is what I gotta do. I'm gonna light your fire to burn your desire. For any woman who wants past with you, I've got you under my magic spell. I've got you under my magic spell. Sleep real good tonight while I work my magic to get you right. When you wake, you will only want me. I will be your only fantasy. I've got you under my magic spell. I've got you under my magic spell. I've got you under my magic spell. I've got you under my magic